Gentlemen, good to see you. Thank you so much for your time.
Hey, absolutely.
How are you?
Eric, I wanted to ask because a show like this that has so much kind of action and you're dialed in as an audience member, I love that script to screen journey when you're reading what's happening and then you see it come to life when you go to production. What was that like with Countdown specifically? Like kind of that script to screen journey?
Well, I mean, we did shoot what was on the page.
Yeah.
And there was a lot of big action pieces that were written that we executed. I unfortunately wasn't a part of a lot of the action. I hung my action cape up a few years ago.
No, absolutely. It's exciting sometimes though when you see like this big thing. You're
Very
like, oh, what's that
exciting.
going
No,
to look like?
I enjoy watching Jensen do the action.
Absolutely. Jensen, good to see you, sir.
Good to see you.
I did kind of want to ask as well. I know the answer to this question is, no, or you try not to, because as an actor, you're in the zone and you're focused and you're focused on your character. But like, given that this is like, I felt like a detective watching this show. Like I was really invested in everything. Are you ever conscious of the audience member watching Countdown while you're making it? Or is that something that happens a little bit after you wrap, so to speak?
I mean, I think as you kind of get a little long in the tooth in this industry, you do become aware of uh, um, what the audience might be perceiving, and you might, and I'm sure Eric feels the same as far as like tailoring a performance or making a specific look or there's a lot of things that I think you, as someone who spends enough time in front of the camera and knows how to make it work to your advantage to tell the story,
Especially when you're doing procedural.
especially when you're doing a procedural. Yeah,
You know,
I mean, I feel like you know what the editor is going to need in order to facilitate the scene of the story, and I think that just comes with you know time and being on screen and spending as many hours on a set as he and I have. And
Yeah.
so, yeah, I would say there were moments where I was doing things maybe not completely in character, but for the for the benefit of the audience and the benefit of the storytelling.
Sometimes it's going to happen though. Maybe there's a conversation after you wrap for a day where you're like, wow, these people are going to freak out about this sequence, right? That was kind of the root of the question. Like, I know like when you're there, you're not really thinking about that. I get
I
it.
see. Yeah, for sure.
You know
I mean,
what I mean? Because a lot of people tell me like I had to like almost retire that question, guys, because some people were just like, no, that's not my job. Think about the audience. And I was just like, well, no, it's like, you know what I mean? Like,
they're lying to you. They're lying to you. They know. They're thinking
no,
about what's going to look good. I mean, I remember not to go away from Countdown, but there was a scene in season 3 of The Boys where Soldier Boy slaps Huey, and I remember Jack Quaid and I standing behind the monitors watching the playback on that, and our immediate reaction was, "Oh, people are going to love that."
Mhm.
So I think there is, it is fine to step away and be like, what's gonna look good, what's gonna tell the story.
And last question, Eric, super quick. My filmmaker hat kind of answered, like asked this question. We might see some scenes of your character. They're 2 minutes on like a view time, and then it goes to the next scene. But those scenes might have taken you a couple of days to shoot those long scenes. When those long scenes happen, do they feel like their own mini project or mini movies, or they overall feel part of the project as a whole, Eric?
I think they all feel just they're one small piece of a larger puzzle.
Yeah. No, absolutely. That's so well said. And I can't wait for people to see Countdown on Prime Video. It's an honor and privilege to speak with both of you. Thank you so much for your time. Really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you for tuning in to Popternative. Make sure to check out our past episodes of Popternative on YouTube.
This has been an Autograph Communications production.